The Dwell Design Leaders film series is brought to you by HP. The computer is personal again.
Who are you?
Adam Kalkin.
And what do you do?
A lot of things. This house had a lot to do with where I was, in 98, 99, when I was just starting to have a family. And, so in a way this was an expression of some of those, some of those ideas, some of those architectural ideas about the structure of my life. Named Bunny Lane by my older daughter who called the little road down here Bunny Lane. Any orthodox point of view is makes me very uncomfortable. And orthodoxy has really to do mostly with smoothing over differences and coming up with some codified explanation. One of the things about life is, one of the essential experiences is the adjacency of all these totally different kind of things. What in whatever architectural academic circles might be called heterotopias. Places where things that are very different, coexist in the same time, in the same place. The situation that you get in a city is almost one of voyeurism, looking from one building through a space into another building. It's a little more benign, when you're looking out after your own children across the way. The push-button house is a lot like other things that I'm doing, where you develop technology in one area and you export it to other areas of your work. So, in a way, it was conceived as a sculpture, as a dynamic sculpture, as a mechanical kind of choreography. This is the third push-button house that we're making for Illy Coffee Company, and we're on an incredibly tight schedule, and we're about 2 weeks into it. I think it's important, that I first started working with the containers, in a performance context. They gradually sort of worked their way into architecture, eventually becoming, the primary building block in a lot of the buildings that I'm doing right now. Right now we're in the main space of the Quick House. And so we're standing kind of in the living room. We've got a dining nook that goes in that space over there with a big window. We have a little bathroom and a utility room. Now we will go upstairs. The upstairs of the Quick House comes in several different configurations. This is one of them. It comes in two bedroom, 3 bedroom, and 4 bedroom versions in the second floor. You can see the way that the bathtub is built into the edge of the container, so you can sit in the bathtub and you can bathe and look out the window. Imagine that that's a beautiful green scene over there. So I'm just kind of vegetating, floating in nature. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm pausing under the skylight. So what looks like a dark black hole above my head is actually a shaft of light bathing my body in ethereal glory. We talked about the human being being the center of all architecture. So in other words, what's cool about this is you need the body to complete the circuit. First, you're kind of like proprietary about your ideas or whatever. And then it's like, you see, actually when people try to copy them, they actually ruin them. So you're kind of protected by something.